What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is the voicemail dump truck for your Thursday, October 17th, 2024. That's right, it's dumping time, or if your name is Jeff Bacalar, it's like 7:47 in the morning. That's the dumping time, ladies and gentlemen.
Mine's about 40 minutes after the coffee.
Ooh, you're a 4. See, the second I brew it, sometimes I don't even drink it.
Really? It just you brew it and it just makes you shit, and you pour it down the sink.
Yeah, it's like, well, you've done your job. No need to ingest you. That's right. It's the voicemail dump truck. We are living the dream one day at a time. Today we have a fantastic quorum. We have a wonderful group of local idiots we've assembled that will be reacting to your beautiful voicemails. I'm sure of it. Say hello to Jan Ochoa.
Hot dogs. I swear we're a hot dog website.
I have some hot dog stories to talk about. Jeffrey Michael Grubb, what say you?
Hamburgers and hot dogs too. I want to have a barbecue.
You know, that was like Minotti-esque in a weird way. Like, I heard your voice profiles cross over.
Yep. He's a musical man.
Yeah, absolutely.
And last but not least, and I just want to. It's a big day for Dan on this show. You know, we spoke. Well,
you're getting fired.
We spoke about this. We spoke about this a little bit this morning when we spoke, and it's a big deal to me. It's probably a big deal to our listeners. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. On the show today, Dan Reichert will be endorsing a presidential candidate. Dan Reichert, ladies and gentlemen, how are you?
We talked about that. Oh
yeah,
boy.
You were so in on the Green Party.
Jimmy Carter.
Oh, okay.
Now he's gonna die.
Yeah, he's definitely dying before this episode's over. Way to go, Dan.
He done killed Jimmy Carter.
He killed Jimmy.
May I say, my favorite thing about dogs when you hold them up a certain way is just how they how frumpy they'll look.
Yeah,
it looks like they're like this.
He's just loose. This guy's a sandbag. He's just completely loose. He's great.
And it's been a minute since that's Giz, right?
Razor would not be allowing this.
Do dogs have water bones like cats?
I'm sorry, what?
Water bones. So cats are just like
we have bones are things inside of you, Grub. That's what bones are.
Yeah, well, for cats, so we have like joints where our bones connect.
Yeah,
cats don't really have that. All their bones are sort of like swimming around in their meat. So like that's why they can whenever they can get their head through something, they can squeeze the rest of their body through it no matter what, because they sort of just zoop their bones in around it and stuff. It's
like
crazy.
the human rotator cuff.
Yeah, yes, but they don't have rotator cuffs. The arm bone and the shoulder bone just swim around there free from one another, and then the muscles pull them together when they need to.
I love that for cats. I'm glad they have that.
I think it varies with dogs, because Gizmo feels like a bowl of mashed potatoes and Razor feels like a xenomorph.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you mean by both of those things.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing. If you didn't get to tune in to last week's episode, just stop this one and catch yourself up. Go back and listen to that with Chef Reactions. That was a lot of fun. Thank you again, Chef.
I say finish this one and then see the prequel.
He will be back for sure.
Why not listen to both at the same time, folks?
There it is.
You can do that.
That sound good.
Yeah.
You can sync them up and they will play and make sense. Hot dogs. Okay.
Yeah.
My ice hockey team has decided that they want to be the hockey team with the hot dog machine. Meaning they want to cook hot dogs in the locker room after a game on rollers, and I am the only one out of 13 dudes who is adamantly against this.
Why would you be against that?
Because it's fucking gross.
Why is that gross?
Because the last thing that I want to do after skating for 90 minutes straight, sucking wind, is chow down some fucking nitrates. Okay? It is not what I'm trying to do.
You gotta open up your heart and your heart valves to the hot dog.
More so that you don't want to eat hot dogs, or you don't want to eat locker room dogs?
It's both, dude. It's just both. It's all of the above. It's like, I don't know how we got here. Like,
what would you eat?
Well, look.
Probably kale.
Sometimes I have
guys,
I'm not talking about kale burritos. And I'm not above the hot dog. It's just like, Look, the worst thing we do, it's not great, but like, we'll have a beer or two, which is not good either, but it's not the worst thing in the world. I mean, like a hot dog just feels like so many light years beyond of like the worst thing you can do to yourself after exercising.
That sounds completely delightful to me.
Okay. Am I
Here's
the
my
only
proposal.
one on this island who's
Here's
like...
my proposal. After GB at night this December, we go to one of the rooms and there's just a bunch of burgers and hot dogs on rollers. Doesn't that sound great?
I
Sounds
want
great.
the quick trip taquitos, the queso.
Yeah, you can put anything
chicken,
on a roller.
Yeah, pepper jack, cheese rollers. Those are great.
Okay, let me add some more context here, boys. You ever been in a hockey locker room?
No.
If you've been in one, you know what it smells like.
Yeah,
and
I mean,
you know,
I thought that was going to be your issue.
Yeah.
everything's my issue. There's not any element of
we
this
know
where
that.
I'm like, I'm on board, folks. No, it's like all thumbs downs
Now-
up and down the ballot.
Is your hockey team like your workplace where when you get like this, they want to do it more?
A little bit.
Okay.
A little bit.
Well, we might have identified an issue.
I feel more like I'm on the Beastcast on that team than anything else, let me tell you. So I don't know what to do. I'm having a dilemma. I just like, everyone's like in shape and like kind of fit. And like, I've been doing my part trying to like work out outside of the game. And now we're going to go in. Now we're entering our hot dog arc. Like that's the move.
Okay. Hold the phone. One Nikki Grayson slacks me and puts in the chat here that we can rent a hot dog machine.
And we should, because I've been, ever since we mentioned, I want to do a show called Will It Roll, where we just put different foods on the roller and see if it'll like stay on
See
there.
that? I'm on board
Yeah,
with that.
yeah,
that
I'm
sounds
into it.
delightful.
Yeah.
I'm into it.
That
Okay.
sounds cool as hell.
Oh my god!
Right?
What we cook like a gyro or kebab meat? No, gyro meat. It's just gonna take slow as possible.
Have I eaten today? Because now you guys keep talking about every single one of these things sounds so good.
Jeff, it's
Have I
4:15.
eaten today is an amazing
Jeffrey,
question.
It's
I don't know.
4:15.
I think maybe I had breakfast. I don't remember. But boy,
Smoke
you
the
said
stove, dog.
you said euro, and I like went to a different place. I'm like, oh, I would kill for a euro right now.
I ate a bunch of sun chips and gummy bears.
Oh man, that sounds delicious
You
too.
have the diet of my child. Dude, that is so insane.
I'm a grown man. I woke up with my Nintendo alarm and had my sun chips today.
Yeah, that's
Put on my
good.
finest Mario shirt.
The Nintendo alarm did not wake up my child, who immediately, commandeered my alarmo.
Oh, okay.
Grub. What if we put an egg on a hot dog roller? What would happen?
But listen, I
Bedlam.
think it's useless to speculate. We should just do it.
What would happen? We need chef reactions for this.
No, you need to bring him here. He could be a judge, like deciding did it roll or not. That would be great. But we just need to see it happen before our eyes.
I think eventually it would pop, like Ghostbusters.
$135 a
fire.
night.
I'm with Nikki here. Nikki, they say in the chat, it's $135 for the hot dog roller for a day during GB at night. Like, and we gotta have it right next to Grub's chair. And then if any guests want one, he has to like reach over like mid conversation and get a bun and stuff. I'll man the machine actually if you want.
Oh yeah,
We'll put
you
it right
man
in
the
middle.
machine. Yeah, I think
I'll
we could
man
have
the hot dog
the
machine.
the green room camera just pointed right at it.
No, here's what we do. We just theme it as a carnival, and we just have carnival foods. All right. We'll get a cotton candy machine.
Oh shoot!
a
I am realizing
popcorn
this is going to
machine.
lead to every time I turn around, it's going to be Dan being like, "Here's your 2 plain hot dogs."
Well, I don't know. We got legendary Fuddy Duddy Jeff Backlar here who wouldn't let me have a dunk tank this year.
Dan, we had a very serious conversation about the impossible logistics of your fucking dunk tank.
And I said, okay, I understand, boss. And then I brought up another idea, and you said, no, you can't have a monkey.
The thing is, these are real
Folks,
conversations.
This is
These are real
100.
conversations.
This is real. This
These
is
things
all
are
real.
so good. Oh my god.
Dude, it's like some fucking brain broken NASA think tank where like everyone's like,
No, dunk
no,
tank.
we can't just go to the sun and roast marshmallows.
It wasn't a hard no yet on the snail race, though.
No, yeah, we were.
No, well, because
don't
snails,
spoil
are,
that,
snails
Dan.
are a smaller footprint.
A 1
So
foot.
no dunk tanks, no monkeys, maybe snails.
God, it's
A
'cause,
spoonful of the sun.
this reminds me of those conversations I have with normies when they're like, okay, what's the deal? Is Dan really like this? And it's like,
It
Yeah,
is fun to
dog.
like end a show and he'll be like, "No, that was shooting the whole time. The whole time, all that stuff everyone was yelling at me, I'm shooting."
What was
Yeah.
the recent? There was a recent one. It was
You don't get metaphors.
Oh, understanding the metaphors. Yeah,
Yes.
like, that's not
What?
work. No.
I don't want to know.
Yeah, you don't want to know.
Oh, the
That's
guy
why-
was the
that
best.
one legit bothers me, Dan. No, not that you don't get metaphors, that you think other people are making it up when they do get metaphors.
No, I believe that they believe it, but like if somebody made a game about a spooky town and somebody says this is about PTSD, it's like, well, if the person making it didn't think that, then it's not.
Well,
Oh my God.
it can
Oh,
be, but
I'm not.
yeah,
We can't.
you're right. Backlaw, you're right. Get us out of here. Get us out of here.
Pivot away. Pivot away.
Here's what I just want to know. Where was
Bacalar's hat represents imperialism. See, that doesn't make it,
It does,
true.
actually.
That's
Well,
not-
You can
actually,
just say anything.
Yeah.
when we were calling him a stormtrooper, it kind of made sense.
Yeah.
I'm not a space Nazi. What I do want to know is where did this conversation happen? That's all I want to know. For if
I'm
people
sorry
want to
about
like,
that
talking
dumb
about the
anime
video-
game that came out.
Yeah, we talked about the video game called Metaphor Refund Time.
Oh,
What's it a metaphor for? Anime?
what a dumb question. What a stupid question I had. Oh Christ!
He's
Yeah,
so
look.
indeed.
If Dan doesn't know about it, it doesn't exist. That's all you need to know.
Right.
Can I go get ice? I'll be right back.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
go help yourself, man.
Get yourself some ice. We'll stretch till you come back so we can do some more. Listen, the hot dog thing, I just want to circle back around to it. Let's roll back around, if you will.
Please.
I got to tell you, I visited my first Sheets this weekend.
Really?
I did in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Hey, that place is all right.
Yeah, they know what
good.
they're doing. Like they're making you gas station food, but they're gonna make it for you and they're gonna treat it with love.
You know, some Weezeman sent me a huge selection of candied nuts, if you recall, many months ago, and I didn't really like put two and two together, but those were the Sheets branded nuts.
Yeah.
So it's a beautiful circle of life, if you will. That place
What'd
is
you
all
end up
right.
getting?
What did I get there? We didn't get anything. We
Right.
didn't get anything because we just didn't. We were just
Yeah,
there for like.
yeah. Honestly, just kind of go in there and be like, oh wow, this place is legit. Yeah,
Yeah,
I know what you. I like. Well, there's a new one that opened up by me, and I did the same thing. I just went and I'm like, all right,
Checking it out.
doing good work here. Yep.
Kicking the tires, just had to see it for myself. Got some drinks, got some gum, stuff like that. They had a machine there that seemed to be able to like make an ice cream sundae.
Yeah,
like a
that's the new
robot.
one. They don't have the old one by me. Yeah.
Yeah, like a robot doing that. That
Taking
was
American
neat.
jobs.
Yeah, taking our jobs in the heartland of Pennsylvania. I was near Hershey, Pennsylvania, if you're familiar.
yeah.
Went to Hershey World, not the
I was
park.
gonna ask.
Didn't go to Hershey Park because so we're there for a hockey tournament. Oh, also shout out to I met a giant bomb enthusiast, Jeff. What's up? Hope your team did
you
well
look
at the
in a mirror?
tournament. Nope, different Jeff. Same name. No coincidence. No
I met a
relation.
Giant Bomb fan at the Cat Show where they did karaoke and Cuckoo Kangaroo played.
I'm sorry.
No,
I met a Giant Bomb fan at the Cat Show where they did karaoke and Cuckoo Kangaroo played.
You went to a cat show?
I took my
Stacey
children.
Carter?
I took my children to a cat show. Actually, incredibly, walk in. First thing I see, a cosplay. Not just as there were furries there, obviously, but these were
course.
people who are cosplaying as the cats from the musical Cats.
Sure.
Nice.
And there was and they like had their own like nook where they could go take a nap and like clean themselves.
Oh, my dad was there. Okay.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Your dad was
Yeah, hey, it's better than ever. That costume. It's really good stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Powerful stuff.
Yeah, I bet.
I
That's
didn't see their
nice.
buttholes. No, for everyone in chat asking. Sorry, no. This was not the butthole cut of cats.
So wait, so the duder you met was like,
They just said hi. They didn't at least as far as I'm aware, they did not participate in the karaoke or the Cuckoo Kangaroo concert.
got it.
Yes, they just said hi, which was very nice.
No, this was fun. Jeff was a lovely person. We talked a lot about hockey. He hates the Devils, so I found that to be interesting. And then I had to explain my reasoning for spending 10 minutes talking to a random stranger to the rest of the hockey team, which was fine.
Yeah, sure.
No problem. No problems there. Not a lot of EV chargers in central Pennsylvania. That was interesting.
Did Sheets have one?
No. Come on.
Man, because our Sheets does. I don't know.
For real?
Yeah, all of them do. Yeah.
Oh, that's sick. I did find one. It wasn't that bad, but did have to drive a little bit, but that's okay. We made it through the weekend. no problem. But we
Hey.
lost the tournament.
I got a cue for y'all.
What's
Why are fishing poles so expensive?
There's a bunch of twine all wrapped up in there. It's not free.
Yeah, Dan's got a point. Twine.
Yeah,
Oh,
twine ain't
inflation.
free.
All the twine. Okay.
What were you going fishing? What's happening, bud?
Fishing's
Yo,
great.
okay, I went camping and then there was a river and there was this old man just standing in the river casting a rod and he caught 3 fish. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I could do that.
With the high boots, right?
He had like what are they called?
Galoshes?
Galoshes.
Yeah.
What is
And
the
then-
material that fishing poles are made out of? Is it like
Wood.
Graphite.
I want to say
Carbon
graphite-
fiber?
Carbon. That would explain why they're expensive. If they're carbon fiber.
And they're bendy.
Yeah, they're bendy.
Yeah,
and
that's
then
right. They bend and they don't break though. That's important.
Right.
as I continue walking down this river, the 2 little boys pop out. Maybe they look like they're Dib's age. And like they're so fucking juiced because one of them is like holding his fishing rod up in the air and jumping up and down, and then his
Yelling,
friend
good
is
googly moogly.
that thing is juicy. And then like his friend is holding like we caught 3 fish, and they caught 3 fish. I'm like,
That's
these
sick.
fucking- these little gimmicks can do it. That
Dude,
old man can do it. Let
Dib's
me
into
do it.
fishing too now. I've never gone, and he's been like 40 times already.
I mean, you grow the mullet, it just happens.
It happens.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't have to get into it. I know we've got voicemails to get to, but like, dude, 18 kids take an 18 kid 9-year-old hockey team taking over a hotel, taking over a pool. Like, think about what I dealt with this weekend.
Yep.
Like,
That's rough, man.
Sounds like my
There's
nightmare.
I mean, they're
much
all sweethearts.
Night talk
They're-
happening.
oh, dude, that's all. Oh, everyone's so sweaty, this and that,
They're
and
just all
like,
flossing the whole time.
no, that flossing is sort of out of vogue a little bit.
Dabbing.
No,
Yeah,
way, way
even
out of
dabbing
vogue.
is
Yeah,
it's
that means
not.
after flossing is like actually I learned that recently. It was like because there was a flossing in like a video game that we were playing. Oh, it was in Astrobot, and like they're still
Oh,
flossing
sure.
in Astrobot, and someone mentions like no, they don't do that anymore.
No one
I saw
does. No,
flossing at a wedding last weekend.
How
that's
old are-
cool.
Were they 9?
It was a father trying to pop the kid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
We had a team dinner the last night of the tournament, and we're at this sort of like sports bar. Everyone's watching, baseball, whatever it is, and it was maybe like 20 feet away from this game room that they had, and all the kids like drank a shitload of like sugary drinks, and then proceeded to just like tear up that game room, completely unsupervised because they're at the age where
Who
it's
gives a
like
shit?
they're fine, they're
Yeah.
9, it's like they're not babies, but they're close enough where if something bad happens, one of them will come back and let us know something's wrong. One of the
No one's gonna kidnap him. No one wants a 9-year-old. They like
no,
just
no, I'm
yeah.
not, yeah, come on. No one's taking over like 20 tough
Yeah.
fish kids, right?
Yeah,
Like it's just not-
the creepos see that and they're like,
yeah,
no, thank you.
They're like,
Yeah.
I don't want anything to do with that. One of the managers comes over and just like, can someone from this group just go to the game room right now?
Oh no.
I get up, I walk over there. These kids are standing on top of the pool table,
Oh,
just
my
like
God.
dancing and like smacking the lights and just like being the worst pieces
Like
of
the,
shit. Now,
the
except
first
Dib,
scene from
except Dib.
2001: A Space Odyssey, they're just like destroying the place like
Yeah,
apes.
Exactly, like someone let the apes loose. Except Dib was like eating mozzarella sticks by himself in the corner.
Right, discussing philosophy.
Yeah, we're at a candlelit spot. It was
I was a
lovely.
big metaphor fan. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that was fun. Yeah, there you go. Hershey, Pennsylvania. Won't be back there
Jesus
anytime soon.
Sounds delightful.
Yeah. Anything else before we attend to the matters at hand, boys? No?
No.
It's okay to say no. It's okay to say
I'm
no.
trying to think if I have any I mean, I do, but like,
I saw the world's biggest Bass Pro Shop store. What is
Like
it?
the pyramid?
The pyramid?
Yeah, that's where it was, right? It's
In
Hershey.
Memphis?
Is it in her?
Wait,
Oh,
you went to
maybe-
Missouri?
No, it was in Pennsylvania. It was like a big one. It was like an
Are there more
important
than
one.
one pyramid? Bash.
I don't
Pyramid's
know.
in Memphis. It used to
I
be a
think
wrestling venue.
You would know if you saw a pyramid.
Yeah, I don't think it was a pyramid.
Were you
I didn't
in Memphis,
go.
Tennessee?
No, I was in
Okay.
Hershey, Pennsylvania. I didn't go inside, but like the size of this place, I was remarkable.
They are yes. There are
And
some
someone
big
then told
ones.
me like, "Oh, this is the famous one with the big fish tank." there's like a big fish tank there.
There's always a big fish tank, though.
Well,
Again, I don't know. I've never been inside one. I don't need to like buy antlers or whatever you get.
what's the
from
other one
of
that's
these
Bass? There's Bass Pro Shop, and then there's the other one.
Is it Shields? We have a Shields here, and it's crazy.
Carabiners.
shit, Cabela? Wait,
Cabela,
what is
Cabela.
Oh, Cabela. Yeah.
I don't know which one it was. They're
you
the
might be-
same
I
thing
think-
to me.
I think you were. Yes, they're the same thing to me too. I think you were at a Cabela's because they have giant fish tanks at Cabela's.
Okay.
Bacalar, you got to get Dib a BPS hat.
No, man, those are so.
He would rock it
no.
so hard.
The trucker
And then-
hat.
And then get him a pair of like double knees. Kid would look so fly.
I mean, he's fine, man. He's got that Riz vest still. It still fits him. Like,
Yeah.
you know, he doesn't need the hat.
Yo. Everyone should go watch Culinary Class Wars on Netflix. It is such a fucking good cooking show.
Culinary Class Wars or Culinary Class Wars?
Class Wars.
Okay, so like,
Is this a social justice show?
so yeah, is it like the poor are taking on the rich? And
Kinda.
Oh, okay, I gotta see this.
Kinda.
Okay, I'm into that.
Yo, it's so good. It's so good. I've never been more juiced to see like an old. First episode, almost in tears because you have this like lovely little Korean grandmother cooking from her heart, and then this dude with 3 Michelin stars tastes her food and be like, "Nah, you're eliminated. Get out of here."
Jesus,
What?
all right.
So
I love
good. So good.
Wow.
I
Where do
went
I
to a
watch this?
place a couple days ago that was on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. It was
Ooh,
White
okay.
Luna
Hey.
Burgers in Jersey.
Oh, in Hackensack.
So
Yeah.
fucking good.
Real
I-
good.
I love that place.
Drivers, dine-ins, and dives database, right? The quadruple D. There's got to be one on the internet
would
where I can just
imagine.
like see like restaurants that are in my area that he's been to.
Ooh.
It has
I mean-
to be mapped somewhere.
He's been to everything though. Like he's just been everywhere. I mean, right?
In America.
Right? Like
It was
I
in the
just don't-
newspaper today. He's going to 6 places in the Twin Cities this year for the new season.
Search diners by city.
Like I'm not trying to take anything away from that show. I mean, I guess I am, but like it's just every place is good. Every place is good.
Every
Sounds like a
place
good
is
way to be.
But that's not taking anything away from. Yeah,
yeah.
There's lots of places that make good food of like
Yeah,
all tiers.
totally.
There's like,
I've
you
just
know,
never seen him be like, "This burger sucks. I fucking
Oh,
hate you."
that's
know?
not the
there.
shit. Yeah,
No,
that's you just
but
wouldn't go there. Yeah,
It's just Look, I watched that show when I'm like, I really wish I could have a burger right now, but I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna watch this show.
Hey, I went to a place that was on diners, drive-ins, and dives a couple weeks ago. A Mabel's Barbecue with Mike
Nice.
Minotti.
Oh, there
Oh,
we go.
nice.
Speaking of Mike Minotti, I hope he's in the chat because we were talking while you were
can't
playing
even.
Astrobot.
I can't.
It's kind of funny, kind of sad.
It's
that
sad.
all this fucking time before Astrobot was even announced, he's talking a big game about
can't even look
speed
at him.
run stuff, and here we are. Us, the Warriors, you know, us and Turbo Sean
Battlers.
and Jordan Midler and everyone, we held up our end of the deal and we have set good times and we have put the work in and we're doing it. We're competing with each other. And Mitch has just been a complete non-factor. He's just absolutely non-present, non-factor. It's kind of a bummer. I was looking forward to competing with him and he's just, he doesn't have it in him.
Yep.
It's a bummer.
Old dog can't hunt. Yep.
Guess not. Yeah.
What the hell's this got to do with anything?
We
He
just brought
just
up Mitch, and
disappoints
I've been
us.
disappointed with Mitch. You know, I'm
Yes,
gonna play
we
Mario
just brought
Party
him
with him tonight. We'll see if he's perked up for that a little bit. But
He's gonna be so angry with you. Like,
We could probably like send him some Geritol or something, right? Just,
yeah. I just said he'll perk up for Mario Party, and now I'm thinking, you know how they call Kurt Angle Perk Angle when he was like super on drugs?
Yeah.
I want to see the Perk Angle version of Mike Minotti.
no, you don't. Are you
Is
that
the
Percocet?
equivalent
Percocet?
of
Are you
the scraps going off?
You
from
remember when
Mike
he was on a
Minotti?
little bit of steroids
I know.
and he almost killed us at Disney? He just
I want to
kept
see him
walking.
doing. I want to see him
no.
doing sentons off stages and stuff. And
Grub, you weren't there when he took the German drugs.
oh, he was
shit,
just
that's right,
dancing
yeah.
and like without control of his own body, just dancing at the Indiana Jones booth.
And didn't we discover that the German drugs were just Midol? Did I make that up? Okay, maybe I made that up.
That's pretty good. Oh
Went from falling
boy.
asleep and pouting on a train to dancing at the Indiana Jones exhibit and almost dying in between.
Yeah.
Just another day in the life of Big Mike.
Yeah. I wish he would play though. I wish he would play. I was looking forward to
they
it.
would just.
and-
I mean, I don't.
Yeah.
It's not in the cards for us.
am
Well-
I still the leader, Grub?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm the leader. Great. Okay.
Just let
So close.
I'm gonna let
And
Div know about this.
I keep
One
doing this
100th
thing.
of a second. Got
I
him
keep
beat.
you beat me by 1/100th of a second, which is messed up. I keep doing this thing where I try to cut the last boost into the jump pad short, and I do it very quickly, and it feels good. But then I literally come up short to hitting the button, and so I'm just standing right in front of the
That's
button.
the worst feeling fucking
It's
ever.
terrible.
Yeah.
And there's been at least 2 times where it's like, oh, I clearly would have beat you, but I'm right in front of the stupid ass button. Oh,
I've already played enough to where it's like you play it so many times on a loop and you like enter like a fugue state and like you're not even like conscious of the jumps you're making and stuff. You're just like doing pure muscle memory. It's insane.
yeah. And playing on stream was fun. It's like, but I'll go take that offline, and now I'll be able to enter that fugue state. Yeah.
Yeah. After
Seems
Mario
healthy.
Party
A good
night,
thing. I want to be there.
Yeah, no, it seems healthy. It seems like I encourage this.
My
Yeah,
hands
encourage
hurt
this.
already.
Speaking
Yeah,
of
this
healthy,
is good.
when I'm drunk after 4 hours of Mario Party tonight, I'm gonna load that up at like midnight.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Okay, if you puke, just let us know.
I've been
Folks,
drinking a long time.
if you couldn't
I'm an
tell,
adult.
this is a call-in show. 707 exit flu. That's our telephone number, and we want you to give us a call and leave us a voicemail. It couldn't be easier. Jan has once again curated a lovely list of potential calls that will be read live and reacted to, rather listened to live on this program. And we're going to start things off with the one and only Jeff Grubb.
Yeah, let's do it. Let me see here. Let me see what my options are. I will go with Caucasians on the podcast. You know I was going to do that first, huh, Jan?
Yeah, I did.
Hey, dumpers. This is a question specifically, more so a request for Jan. If you could you please hit the Caucasians on the podcast with the most like ignorant pedestrian vocabulary you know? If I don't hear at least one "yar I mean," I'm going to riot. Thank you. Love you. Bye.
Yo. Me and the homies were hella juiced at the function. They threw on some bass slappers. Afterwards, we was trying to grab some dirty dogs for the jug, but homie was tripping. God damn. Also, food is the only thing that be smacking. Food does not slap, only smacks. You know what I mean? Yay!
Holy Toledo.
What just happened?
Sorry,
I'm
I
so
entered my
scared.
fugue state.
He just sped run dirtbagness. Hell yeah.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good. I had said me and friends were trying to go to a party and they were playing some good music that originated from the Bay Area. It wasn't E40, it was actually Carlos Santana. Afterwards, we were going to go get hot dogs for a good deal, but they weren't there. And food only schmacks, not slaps.
I love schmacks. That's great.
Schmacks.
Schmacks. Yeah.
Schmacks is a good word.
I like that quite a bit.
Empirically good.
The thing he requested is, you know what I mean?
Yay.
I know what that is. Thanks, wrestling.
That's easy. That's the
No,
easiest part.
That's yeet. Sorry.
Oh,
Sorry.
different. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I was trying to figure out how to work in Shaboobala Boopies, but it just
What
didn't
the
feel
hell
right
is
in the moment.
that?
Shaboobala Boopies.
Is that like your grandkids? What does that mean?
No, sometimes you're out there gigging, you know, and sometimes the music and just like you have like you throw your thizzing out there, but you don't want to be thizzing any of these days.
What
Yeah.
the
I
hell
just
are
learned
you
how to
talking
skank.
about?
I can't handle this.
I'm sorry, I'm speaking the vernacular of my area.
That's cool.
This is
No,
why I can't leave. No one will understand what I say.
I didn't realize this whole time you're just acting every time you leave town.
Code switching. Yeah.
Oh
You're
my
just
God.
LARPing as like, you know.
Y'all don't know how much it hurt to talk on this website before I felt comfortable.
Oh, wow.
Jesus Christ.
That's
Oh, I
gross.
got to be prim and proper.
You're expanding
Now
your
it can be-
horizons. That's
Ugh.
nice.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, caller. I hope
Love you,
Jan
caller.
was able to meet your request. And you know what? Let's go to Jan for the next one.
Shoot hot.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all got me in trouble at work today because I said shoot hot, and because I was actually mad about something, and they thought I said shit hot, and somebody reported me to HR. So thanks a lot, guys. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Also, that
Oh, that
person
feels-
sucks and that job sucks.
Yeah.
You got in trouble for saying shit?
Yeah, but that feels bad to get someone reported to HR.
Well, to be clear, the villain here is the person that heard the word shoot and went running to mama. Like, what are we talking about here?
Absolutely.
Look, you're not going to get me to like say that person is a good intentioned person, but like
sounds like you're siding with HR.
Weird. Oh, wow.
Oh, the company man.
Boss
Yes.
mode activated here.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
yes, you should. Yes, all of my actions you were all intimately
Workplace
familiar
stormtrooper.
with.
Come on.
That
Should
sounds
tell-
like a guy that wouldn't approve a dunk tank or a monkey.
Yeah. You know me and my reputation that you're all hyper and intimately familiar with.
You can't expense that retro tank. That's boss backlar.
What did I
That's a
say?
$700 retro tape.
That's the what?
Yeah, the retro tank. I need to do my job that you
Oh,
wouldn't
I
expense.
remember the retro thing, buddy. Everyone remembers. How's the GoFundMe doing? Okay.
I'll give you my Venmo.
I have it. Dan, you're up.
Let's go with amount of influence Dan Reichert has on my life. Spelled wrong.
So I just finished a Stouffer's mac and cheese.
Yeah.
I've seen MacGruber 4 times this year. I've watched Annette 3 times this year with my friends. Yes. And I'm really horrified of the amount of influence that Dan Reichert's had on my life. So I've been transitioning recently, and I'm really bad at naming things. Dan, you got any good girls' name suggestions? It can't be a wrestler or anything wrestling related. Thanks. Love y'all.
Too much
Bye.
power.
This is too much power to give.
Yes,
Dan.
caller, what are you doing giving him this much power?
Oh man.
Dan's
Fuck.
like, I don't
No
know
wrestler
any.
names. No wrestler names.
I'm not locking this in yet, but for some reason the first name that came to mind was Irma.
Ooh. Yeah.
I
I would love to meet an Irma.
How
these
do you
days.
spell? How would you spell Irma? Is it IR?
ERMA.
ER?
No, is that?
ERMA.
I thought it's IR.
No, the way I'm doing it is ER.
Max and Irma's was ER, right?
Yeah, there's an ER.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is Irma one of those names that's like back now? Like
I don't think
Stella?
I-
That's what I'm saying. I
I
want to
don't-
bring something back, and that's why I'm
Right.
thinking
I don't think
Irma.
I've met
Yeah.
an Irma. I would like it if it was URMA, like a Zelda character.
Oh,
or something.
Yerma.
Yerma.
Irma.
Yerma. Well, how about, okay, let's do YU, like Yuri, but Yerma. YURMA. Yerma.
Yerma.
Yeah, but that just opens you up to Yerma jokes. Like Yerma, I don't
Yeah.
know.
But it
Exactly.
could be good things.
Slippery
You're my
slope.
my
boo. You're my
best
boo.
friend.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yerma boo. That thing
Yeah.
is juicy.
Yeah.
I think Yerma.
Yerma.
Yeah. YURMA.
Okay.
30 seconds to Yerma.
Yeah. See, you can do a lot with it.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any alternatives, Dan? Other names that have popped up?
Yeah, I like Ermac. Yeah, from Mortal Kombat. That's a good one.
Ermac.
That's masculine.
Sector. Yeah.
Urfim.
But Jade. Jade is a cool name.
Oh,
Jade
okay.
If we're doing Mortal
rules.
Kombat, let's go with Jade.
I like Jade.
Okay, you need
Jade-
Jade or Irma. Your choice.
Jade's cool. Jade's a great name.
Well, because I don't
go
have
Jade.
anyone to compare myself if it's Irma, because I don't know anyone. But Jade, you get Jade Cargill. That's pretty cool.
Very cool, yes. Yeah, let's go Jade. And Jade, cool
Jade.
Mortal Kombat character.
Yeah.
Also bringing up Annette, I just had to bring up on a show that I did sit down in New Jersey and force Alex Boniello to watch Annette with me 2 days. Was this last night? 2 days. Maybe two nights ago.
2 days, yeah.
2 nights ago.
Yeah. It was incredible. A musical theater man, Broadway performer, watching Annette going in blind was quite the experience. It was fantastic.
I bet he wasn't able to like sit still. Like he probably
He
had
was
to walk
moving around
the
and
room.
emoting a lot.
Did
yeah.
you cry?
He did not cry. He legit enjoyed a lot of the music. Was looking up a lot of stuff afterwards and sending me interpretations of the ending and things like that.
Metaphors?
Was the puppet a metaphor?
Oh my god,
Oh,
Grub.
fuck.
Oh my god, Grub. Oh my god, Grub. You just
no.
you
Well,
just
no,
detonated
it's
a
gonna be a-
nuclear bomb on a
No, because the
podcast.
puppet is the daughter. It can't be a.
Yeah, because it's
Yeah, it's a metaphor. Never mind. I don't want to do it.
Don't worry
can't do
about
this.
it, Grub.
You can't do this.
Motherfucker studied film
I
in
know.
school, and
look,
the
I have a
idea of a
degree.
metaphor is
I
lost
have a
on him.
degree. That's
Dan-
different than studying.
She's a puppet because it's a character. It
no,
represents
stop.
that everything in their life
How could
is
it
a
represent a
performance.
daughter if it is the daughter in the movie? That's not a metaphor. It's the same
Because they're
thing.
treating their
Oh my
daughter
God. Oh my
as if it's
God.
a character, as it's a thing to be, an object to be used in their relationship and in their lives. Yes.
He's using her to get famous and because his star is
Did you
faded.
write
and
fictional
he's-
books? Did you write books? Didn't you write books? You had
but
to.
that was all stuff that could shoot happen.
Yeah, but like, didn't you at any point thought in your head like, I'll make this make the people think of this?
Backlar, I am not kidding here. This is not a joke.
Wait.
I have never once considered a metaphor.
I think
No.
that's
Not
fine.
fucking
But he's not. I believe that, but I also don't think I just don't think he like sees them. I think he uses them.
I'm aware that
and
they
is
are a
aware of-
concept. Yes.
Right, but he doesn't like label them.
And I want to be clear. I'm fine with that. You are allowed to enjoy media and art any way you want. My point has always been, even if the art author doesn't intend it, like metaphors could still be there because we're all human. We all have the same like experiences, and that stuff just permeates everything. So it's very easy to see they did this, and it makes me feel that way. This represents that. It's all the same in terms of the meaning and what it means to you as someone watching
Right.
and
Well, I mean,
consuming art.
That's the funny
For
part.
instance, like
Yeah.
I saw somebody in the chat earlier be like, "Oh, Dan probably doesn't think Metal Gear Solid there's a metaphor," and I was like, "What? I've never. What is it a metaphor for? It's about like war and nukes and stuff. Like, are the nukes supposed to be depression or like? Wait, I don't know. Like,
It's usually depression.
I think it's because you require like such a binary like answer. Is that what it is? Are you just like so I think you just need to have something be a
things need to
0
be-
or a 1
things
for you.
need to be spelled out, honestly. This isn't really a metaphor thing, but it's like I got back from Jersey yesterday, and I need to go pick up the dogs. You know, they were staying at our friend's place, and so I went into my friend's place. They weren't home. I grabbed the crate with the dogs in it, put it in the car. Didn't even consider that, like, oh right, their leashes, their food bowls, their food, all that stuff, like all the things that came with it. You know, it's like because I just said, oh, you got to pick up the dogs after you get home, and like because. But if somebody said like, oh, you got to pick up, like, but I should have been able to figure it out by myself. But my brain has to be very explicitly directed. Otherwise, it's just like
Right. And then again, this is why I'm okay with you with the metaphor thing, 'cause I think that's just the way your brain is wired, and I don't hold that against you at all.
Yeah, it's probably like an ADHD thing or something.
It could be a whole combination of factors. The brain is weird.
Yeah. I have a beautiful mind.
That's what I was trying to say.
Okay, well, whatever.
All right, hey, while we're on it, give me what's the most obvious and famous movie or TV show metaphor of all time, and I will give you an honest answer if I had considered it.
Well, we know you didn't.
What is it? Well, maybe. At
You
this point,
just
I would have
found out
heard of
about
one.
them.
Well,
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Moby Dick is a.
I don't know Moby Dick.
Okay,
I know Kojima likes it.
Fight Club.
I mean,
Yeah,
Or-
you think about any of the metaphors in
or
Fight Club.
anything Kojima's ever done.
Yeah, let's.
What is Metal Gear? Okay, hang on. I've seen Fight Club a billion times.
He literally names all of his characters something absurd. It's so on the nose. He's not even like trying. It's
Die
very,
Hard Man's not a metaphor for Die Hard. It's just a dumb name.
No, don't look for your metaphors in Mega Man bosses.
No,
okay?
that's a fucking Kojima thing, like you were
Oh,
talking
okay.
about.
Sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Fight Club,
that-
I know it's like a satire of like hypermasculine,
Okay.
yeah.
Here, let's go with a really easy one. The Matrix.
It's a metaphor. Well, it's AI. And
Okay.
like,
Okay,
but I mean,
no.
is that a metaphor? That's just what it's about.
No, that's
It's not AI, but
no. That's not the metaphor.
It's like virtual reality.
It's the message. It's like the message.
Control?
What does the Matrix represent?
Placating a population, control over
That's
a
what it
population.
does. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Right. So control over a population. What in our lives does that? Like, or does it
Like
represent?
cops,
Sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure.
government.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
The systems in our lives. It represents the things that can constrain and maybe it goes
Inhibit us.
Maybe it goes a level deeper than that. Maybe it's the invisible things that control our lives that we don't quite see, but that are there. The forces that we imagine that can control us, and that stuff is then represented in other ways in the Matrix, like the second movies, like the ghost characters and all that stuff. Like there's a lot in the Matrix where it's like right on the nose, and people interpret that a million different ways to relate to their own personal lives and the things that control them. But yeah, the Matrix is like a very easy one.
Is that a thing though? If like the Matrix represents my anxiety, that's the thing that holds me back. Or like, is that what you're talking about? Like that type of thing?
It would have to be an external thing for the Matrix usually.
Oh.
Yeah, external pressures.
I mean, metaphors are what like give you the emotional reaction to like the art that you're consuming. They're what force you to like think
See,
about the
that's-
things that the underlying message of.
But
a
I
thing.
think that's where we're different. Like when I watch things that I like or play things that I like, the only thing I'm feeling is like, I think this is cool.
Yeah,
you know, like
no,
when
that's
I
what-
play
that's-
Metal Gear, I think it's cool. When
I've
I watch
learned
The
that.
Rock, I think it's cool. You know,
Right.
like Astrobot is fun. You know, like it's not about you know.
I get it. It's just very
cops.
surface level with you. It's just sort of like
Yeah, and
number
again,
go up.
And and I think that's
okay.
completely fine. Yes, totally.
that's fine.
I have a lot of fun engaging with these things when I'm like watching something. It's like, what is this saying to me? Not even what it's trying to say. What is it saying to me? And can I engage with the movie on that level or the book on that level or something like that? It's like, for me, that's like playing a game. I'm like playing the movie a little bit, like what it's pushing against me, and how would I push back against it?
Great example here. Chuck Towski in the chat just said Dan should watch a Darren Aronofsky movie. I've seen a Wrestler, Black Swan, Requiem. I've seen that, and Mother I watched on a plane with Bonk, and I enjoyed. And I really liked Mother a lot. And then afterwards, Bonk was like, "Yeah, I liked it. It was just, you know, the thing, the metaphor I was going for, and the themes were like just very hitting you over the head with it." And I was like, "What was the metaphor?" And she's like, "Oh, it's all like you know, religion and Mary and stuff like that." And I was like, "I just thought it was about a spooky house."
Yeah,
I didn't know.
You're just like a windshield, and just shit just sort of like dies on impact.
I had no, like even Bonk, and Bonk knows me very well. She was like, "You didn't get that any of that was about like religion or anything?" Like, I just thought it was a spooky house, like a haunted house movie. Like,
Yo, you know what? Sometimes when you peek behind the curtain and you like really start to unpack like what's
it's
going
not
on,
bothering me. My life isn't any worse for this. You
no,
know?
it's
I'm
fine.
having a good time.
It's fine for you, but you sort of just like, I don't know. It's a little upsetting that we can never really have a truly meaningful conversation about art. That sort of sucks. We just have to talk about like boobs and
art.
cool stuff. I don't know.
art.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, like it's like right. Like jazz is like people listen to jazz like this makes me feel this certain way. But I think most people listen to jazz are like, I think this sounds cool, or you know, if you don't like jazz, whatever. But if people like it, they're like, no, this just sounds cool. And I think that's a perfectly fair reaction and worthy of talking about on its own terms. But yeah, like the people like often find meaning in all these things, and they have fun discussing that. And I think if you come back and be like, well, I just think it's cool, I think that's a valid thing to say.
That's why it's crazy hearing like, you know, talking to Austin Walker or someone like him, where it's just like he thinks everything he's taking in is just getting processed in a million different ways and analyzed and thought about and talked like he's a genius. And I'm just like, oh yeah, the movie was cool. You know, like, it's very different brains.
Let
I
me-
like that guy a
yeah,
lot.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this conversation. I just, it's too real.
This is gonna sound insane, but like for Lex and Start Menu, and how they had their Start Menu had a whole roundup of articles last year, guest writers and stuff. I was like, yo, I'm gonna write about the existential crisis that I'm currently having, unrelated to anything, but specifically brought on by Balatro. And then it's because Balatro has made me feel things.
Yeah, right. Like Super Mario Brothers makes me feel things about physics and movement. Like I was serious with that tweet. I was joking when I was saying we should discuss it. But like, when I play, that's like I am a human moving through this world all the time, and I want to be able to play around with those feelings in a space where it's like I'm exploring what those notions can mean in a way where, like, what if it was a complete extreme set of movements? And games like Mario can do that, and it's like I'm thinking about it on multiple levels when I'm doing it, other than this is just fun or this is just cool.
But it's interesting because like I have written 1,000+ video game reviews in my life.
Yeah,
but it's all just
I don't
like,
want to think about that. No.
But it's just like if you read it, it's very like 90s video game magazine where it's like, this is how this feels, this is how the bosses are, here's the challenge. Like I think I'm good at it, but it's very much like I am analyzing it as a video game and how it controls and how it plays and things
You're
like
a
that.
man of science, Dan.
Yeah, video game science.
So,
Yes.
and I think most people when they read reviews want what you write. I do.
Just to know if the game's again. That's what I grew up reading. Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah. Huh.
yeah.
I don't know if we understand each other better at all.
No, I disagree, Jen. I think this has brought us closer together.
We should all go get hot dogs.
I would love a hot dog. Holy
Oh,
shit.
I could go for a lock dog, y'all. I'm
Oh,
finna
no
smash a
lock
hot-
dogs.
I'm gonna smash a hot dog.
Please and thank you. Somehow we will go to the next voicemail. Some of us unsatisfied, some of us confused.
Nikki, yeah, we should
I'm
bring that
hungry.
hot dog machine.
Yes.
Honestly,
some of
Nikki,
us.
make sure you bring up at the next meeting.
We had a hot dog cart at a PAX panel once, but we need a machine.
Not a machine.
Wait, does the machine make the hot dogs or does it just hold them?
I think it makes them hot enough to
Makes
eat.
them hot.
okay,
You gotta put,
heat them
yeah,
up.
you gotta put
Yeah,
the hot
okay.
dogs on the rollers.
on the
do it.
roller.
Let's
the
do
heated, yeah.
Man,
Oh,
starting to
God.
Think about that dunk tank now?
Oh God, no! Stop it!
We could throw hot dogs at the button to make them go in. That'd be great.
Yeah, that sounds pretty funny. Imagine the whole time. Here's Grub. Here's all the industry's greats, and in the middle is me. And I'm sitting above it's a bunch of nacho cheese.
I know
or
what a
something,
dunk tank
and
is.
every guest that comes in gets to throw a hot dog at it and try to dunk me. That'd be a fun time for everyone.
Yes, I love that.
How much cheese?
For you.
I think that's how we get Kojima. It'll come out for that.
He's like, oh, sick. Do I get to put this bozo in nacho cheese?
Nikki
just
says
slowly
the
descends
bounce house
into the
people
cheese.
also have a dunk tank, and it's only $350 to rent.
I'm ignoring everything and I'm choosing the next voicemail. Jan,
you're
I'd like
The
to.
fine audience of Giant Bomb know what this man is denying you.
I'd like to listen to 999.mp3,
Jeff.
please.
It's like I was just as fuck you, Jeff.
What?
He's a villain.
Chat, they're just saying fuck you, Jeff. Like it's just
Yeah.
No, fuck you, chat.
I
How
want
about
to
that?
give you people a dunk tank. I want every one of you to have a chance to dunk me.
HR
The
love for Jeff.
man, though,
Oh my god, why are we
doesn't want
bullying
that.
so much?
He doesn't want me to
this is a
interact with
weird
a
debate.
monkey.
He's doing metaphors now.
All right, 999.
Hey guys, baseball season coming to an end. Got me thinking. Could you guys do the 9-9-9
Fuck yeah,
challenge? 9 hot dogs, 9 beers, 9 innings.
Easy peasy, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
9
could.
innings? Yeah.
Pretty sure I could do it. Also, fuck the Yankees.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck the Yankees.
Yeah, fuck the Yankees is right.
And you really not know that Yankees are the most hated team out of like any sport, pretty much.
I know that people have, because CM Punk called John Cena the Yankees once, and
That's
John
right,
Cena punched
yeah.
him
Once
in
you
the
remembered
face.
that,
So it's
you
like,
did-
oh man,
right, okay.
that must be a big deal.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's a metaphor too. But never mind.
Yeah, he said, you've become the thing you hate. You've become the New York Yankees. And Cena
Yeah.
punched him.
Stop it. Stop. Just stop. Just stop it. Just stop it.
You hired me.
The Yankees. What does that have to do with anything right now?
You brought this on yourself.
Are we the Yankees now? No,
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 Dan
no,
is
we're not.
no.
we're like the Mets.
Yeah.
We're Dan's
Hey.
hockey team.
No, the Met.
The Mets have
What's
the
that?
highest payroll in baseball. We're not the Mets. All right.
That's right, aren't they? No, they're the highest in the national, or just?
No, I think they're the highest in baseball.
We are the Oakland A's then.
Well, at least they're.
Because the Dodgers, I guess it's how you do the math, right? The Dodgers all like the deferred Otani's payments.
I thought it
or
was the
whatever.
Dodgers.
Wait, the Dodgers are in the National League. No,
Right.
Dodgers are 2.
Dodgers are 2. Oh my God! That home run Otani hit yesterday. Holy shit!
Otani.
That was a boring fucking baseball game. But that home run was unbelievable. I don't think the Mets are gonna win though, unfortunately. The Yankees, I feel like, are like the most beloved and hated team, right? Grub, would you agree with that?
Yeah, like they have like the Yankees being
Yeah,
most.
I think they're the most beloved and the most hated.
They have the most fans. Does that make them most beloved? I don't know. So like New York City's most populated, and
You will go anywhere in the world and you'll find a Yankees hat.
yeah. Like it's like the Dallas Cowboys, but God, does that make the Dallas Cowboys like they're America's team just because they had fans everywhere for a while? I don't know if that actually qualifies as most beloved, but I'm splitting hairs.
Fair. The
this'll-
challenge is what? Through a whole baseball
Nine
game?
Nine
dogs,
innings.
9
hot
beers,
dogs,
9 innings.
9 beers. Yeah.
The 9 beers and wings? 9 wings?
No wings, right?
But if it's like a 3-hour game, like 9 beers in 3 hours is pretty rough.
Yeah,
I
you're
think once you go
fucked.
over the 1 beer an hour, that gets kind
listen,
of rough.
I'm not going like it's going to be a picnic, but like I could do it if I had to. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm going to
it's
need help
just-
getting home.
Got it. It's just 9. All you're consuming is 9 dogs and 9 beers.
Yeah.
Well, what kind of beers are we talking about? Like
Just a
just,
stadium beer.
Ballpark,
just
but
like a Miller Lite. All right, so that's
Yeah.
easy enough.
Right, it's like
water. Fill me
It's
up with
the-
some
it's-
PBR.
Yeah, it's the dogs. It's the dogs that'll get you.
Really?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
but
dude.
like-
9 hot dogs? What do you fuck?
Can
what
it
do
just
you-
be the dog and not the bun?
Oh, now you're
No,
like making
no, it's gotta be the
fucking
bun.
you're
Bun
cheating.
too. Okay, well, I'm not getting any shit on it.
Yeah, you
Cool.
don't have to.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to.
You're
I will.
puking either way. It
Put
don't
some
matter.
mustard on there. Let's
Yeah.
go.
You probably
Nah.
are puking.
Oh my God. We
There's
could
a good
do.
chance you're puking.
We could do the 999.
No, Jan. I want you to sit there for
Jan.
5 seconds and
Okay.
really think about what it means
Wait a minute.
to eat 9 adult ass hot
Okay,
dogs.
9 innings. What is it? Like 3 hours?
It's like 2:30.
How long is a typical GB at night? I'm saying maybe if we can't get the dunk tank, we just put a stool in the middle. We have Jan sitting there doing the 999.
I need to produce the show.
I'll do it.
Oh yes, you're doing it. You're doing
No,
it.
wait. Did Dan mean I'll do it as he'll do the dogs or he'll
I'll
produce the
produce.
He's
show?
not producing it. We all know he's not producing it.
And I love
He
you
can-
to death. But I don't want you to suffer the anxiety
No.
and stress that I go
Yeah,
through.
I have
Yeah.
seen you every year.
Yeah.
Every just like there's always a point where you're just sitting in a chair, just like head on hands.
He's gonna produce something. It's not gonna be Giant Bomb at night. Let me tell you, he will produce. Woo! You're gonna do it. You're
This
gonna
will
do it.
this will shock you. I went to a ton of Royals games growing up, as my dad's a big baseball guy, and he really wanted me to like real sports instead of wrestling. So he would always take me to Royals games, and it drove him insane because the entire game, every time, I would just be obsessed with getting nachos. Like that's the only thing I would talk about and obsess about is just like I want nachos, I want nachos.
I mean, look, it makes sense. Baseball's boring. The food is more interesting.
I don't dislike baseball, but it's like I definitely put a priority on the nachos.
Sure.
Okay, how much?
But did he ever get you nachos?
He really didn't like how much they cost, but there must have been
Weird.
at least a couple times he did that.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
Yep.
How long is like a GB at night segment?
Segment?
45 minutes.
45, 50, yeah.
45.
Okay, so like a baseball game is 9 innings. We generally do 5 segments per GB at night. So maybe I got to double up on a hot
Okay.
dog.
Oh,
Jan, you got to produce, I know, but can we in the corner, picture in picture style, have the 999 cam, the Jan cam, and then we just have you there, you know, and we'll have a counter. We'll have a counter going with them.
Yeah, I mean it's only 9 dogs, right?
That's
And
only
beers.
9.
it's only 9 dogs. What's the worst that could happen?
Listen, like think about how much you eat in a day. If you were to like have the only hot dogs for the day, so you have 3 in the morning, 3 at lunch, and 3 at dinner. And that's still a lot. Okay, there goes Backler not to be able to handle that. But I don't think that's an absurd amount for like someone who's eating a lot one day. Like I think
I'm thinking we're not talking like big dogs. We're talking about like a Nathan style dog.
Normal ass hot dog.
Yeah, like a 2 plain hot dog sitch.
Yes, yes, totally.
20
Now,
of
do
those,
I have
not
to
like
space out the
4.
9 dogs throughout the night, or can I try and
Jan,
just go?
you're
through
don't
all
have
of
to
them
do
all at
anything.
once?
Eating the
you
hot
want to
dogs.
space them out.
You don't have to
Jan,
space them out. If you want to eat them all at
Here's
once,
what we
you can.
do. Okay,
want chili?
here's how we appease
want
both
chili.
masters here. All right, we normally have the green room cam, right?
I don't know
Yes.
who the masters are.
We are the masters.
Okay.
And then I'll just stand slightly off frame, eating a hot dog, sipping some brew, and then it's good.
why? When did the point of Dan having to do this end?
I also love, we're giving people a glimpse into like this is a lot of our creative meetings. It's a lot of us being like, well, we could, and Backler being like, no, what are you talking about?
What do you think? We just keep going.
But a lot of those meetings go like,
Jan, I just like you had an out, and then you're like, on second thought, I'd like to fuck myself up.
Yeah, because I don't want to back down from a challenge.
yeah, man, you get it.
You're you're letting
it's-
Dan off for free.
No. See, it's
No,
the
I
3 of us
respect this.
yes ending, and it's.
Why would you not? You have
I'll
you
eat
have
4 hot dogs right now, no sweat. Like no sweat, 4, and that's almost halfway there.
I'll eat 9 hot dogs later during Mario
Save
Party.
it, save it. Oh, during Mario Party? Can we get the 999 cam during Mario Party?
Yeah,
Because
do
that'll
that.
be like baseball game
Yeah, we're all
length.
going to be drinking.
If
Do
we
that,
can
that's
get
plenty
a
of time.
picture of you drinking 9 beers and eating 9 hot dogs.
Yeah, each. Okay,
This is outside of Backlar's jurisdiction. He can't stop this.
It's true.
this is unsanctioned.
Yeah, this is a lights out
He's
Mario
going to
Party
send the
match.
marshals after us.
That's it. This is a federal case now.
Okay,
Love the
all
lights
right,
out
so
Mario Party match. Sounds awesome.
what is the math then? When should I have a new hot dog? Is it after 3 turns?
You can pace them out however you want
Yeah,
to.
I
You
think-
can't. Here, you can start when we all roll our dice at the beginning to determine turn order,
Okay.
and the end cutoff is when the superstar is announced.
Yeah, and I think part of the fun is you deciding the strategy live. Like, do I want to do 2 hot dogs right now, and that way I don't have to do another one later? Like you talking that out.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just what is it every 3 turns? It's 30 turns.
No, everyone stop Venmoing me money, please.
Okay, so 30.
All right.
No, stop.
Divided by 9. Okay, so yeah, every 3 1/3 turns. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's easy.
Can we get that camera?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
This one here.
I didn't know that you were serious about the math question. I would have just told you were right about every 3 turns. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I thought you knew. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, so we're doing this.
Cool. Very cool. Very
Tonight,
awesome.
what
Very
beer
cool.
should I get though? Because I don't like beer.
Get something like 4 to 5%.
Okay.
Or if you want to
some
do like if you want to do
Modelo's.
seltzers, you could do like 9 White Claws or something.
That's not as fun as like doing cracking open a cold one.
I
So
like
are
for you. I like a PBR or a Modelo.
Okay.
Jan, are you going to have control of the stream tonight, like the layout
Yeah.
and all that stuff? Okay, so yeah, you can just throw yourself in there.
Yeah, Grub is just gonna send gameplay to
Hell yes.
Discord. I'll grab your cams.
Will I be able to see you in Discord? Because I want to see the cam.
Jeff, what the fuck?
You just Venmo him too? I
Yeah.
love that as a prank. We just send him money now.
What a good
I feel
prank.
so guilty. I gotta send this all back. God, I gotta keep a log of everything.
Sweet. No, who cares,
a
Jan?
slush fund.
Donate it.
To who? The
It's
hot
for work.
dogs?
It's for work. It's a write-off.
Internet Archive. There you go. Raise some money for the Internet Archive, everybody. Stop sending any money. It was only funny when I did it.
I kind of want to send him money now.
I just go, okay, should I just go to a 7-Eleven and get 9 hot dogs there? Should I make hot dogs at home?
Make hot dogs, Jan. Make it easy on
Yeah,
you.
make them because I think you want to make sure that they're like the best like temperature. I don't think you want to. I've had old hot dogs in my life. All right. You
Can there
don't
be
want
a
that.
pre-show? Can there be a
what I
countdown
was thinking,
show
Dan. That's what
where
I was
you
thinking.
where
Make
you're
the hot
cooking
dogs?
9 hot dogs and then it
Yeah.
goes right into the Mario Party?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
What if
Okay.
you did
That's
order them
it.
and you had 3 hot dogs delivered every hour?
Oh, these creative meetings. These are excellent. Yeah.
That's just like Taylor Swift. That's irresponsible to the environment.
Sure, yeah, definitely. Private taxi for 3 hot dogs per hour.
Ooh, deep fried in peanut oil. I've never had that. That sounds
That
good.
sounds good.
This is gonna be a great stream.
People are giving me tips to figure this out. Okay.
What's our first thing tomorrow? Oh, we're just playing Astropod in the afternoon.
Yeah, we're
okay, I
playing
can do
Astropod.
that. Yeah.
No, Grub's got game mess in the morning.
I'll be all right. I'm not eating hot. Well, maybe I'll eat some hot dogs of my own accord. Yeah.
This is gonna be awesome.
Who did
Okay.
this? The fucking called the 999 caller?
Yeah.
Oh, do you want to do buzzballs?
No. No. I learned about alcohol volume. That's a lot.
You could get 9 green buzzballs and it would look like the string of Pearls
9
VX gas.
green buzz balls?
Yeah, it'd be like the string of Pearls VX nerve gas from The Rock.
It
would die.
Holy
Melts
shit.
your skin at 1,000
That's how
miles
we're
an hour.
talking.
Man, that's
Yeah.
like a cosplay hack. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Could
I love
like
those
the ninth
balls.
hot dog be a dessert dog? Could I just put like
Put some whipped cream on it.
No, I was gonna put a banana in a hot dog bun with some PB.
Listen,
No, it's
That's-
got to look.
oh.
Don't go that far and then not eat a hot dog.
You're right.
That sounds delicious. by the way.
but I tell you what, if you are full, the banana's so filling. By that point, there's no way you're gonna be able to eat a banana if you're.
Now that sounds like a challenge, Grub. Now it sounds like you don't believe in me.
I mean, I'm just saying.
This is
All
going to
right.
be fun.
I'm like really
Oh my
considering what
God.
we've done here.
I'm sorry. I just saw what Lexi posted in the fucking chat.
What's that?
Oh, guess who's going to be on the Undertaker's podcast?
Donald
Wait, which-
Trump.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Dude, Donald Trump, he's like, we could get Donald Trump on the Bombcast if we want. I feel like at
okay.
this
I'm
point.
all right. It's okay.
Yeah, I'll pass.
No,
I tried to get
obviously
Obama
not.
on UPF once. It didn't work.
I'm just saying, like, fucking weirdo will go on any goddamn thing in this
I think
circus
it-
of a fucking
I think
country.
he
we
specifically
have.
goes on podcast his son tells him to go on to. That's why he ended up on Aiden Ross or whatever.
You think so? Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
You
No,
think
he does like the Undertaker. I know that.
Let's get Tim Walz on something. I feel like he'd be fun.
I could. He probably lives like
Yo,
2 blocks
I
from me.
I don't know if you've been. I don't know if you've noticed, but they've kind of put Tim Walz in a fucking cage and not
I
letting him
know,
out.
it's a
So,
bummer.
No.
It's a
Here's
bummer.
what we got to do. Here's what's gonna save Tim Walz. Doing the 999 challenge with us.
Mario Party with Tim Walls.
I saw he did that thing with the like Subway TikTok guy. So I'll say if Tim Walz wants to come on the voicemail dump truck, he can come over to my house. I'll call the Uber for him. He's probably like
just
got
send Steve
drivers.
to pick him up.
I can send Steve. Yeah. No, Tim Walz can come to my house. Absolutely.
Tim Walz, if you're ever in San Francisco, come sit with me, watch my friends play Mario Party, eat 9 hot dogs with me, and drink 9 beers.
I almost got Jesse Ventura to come to my house. I could get
That's
Tim
right.
Walz.
God, that's right.
Let Tim Walz speak. That's all I have to say.
I agreed.
Now,
Let
we've
him-
done so many voicemails. That's the thing about this
Yeah,
episode.
it's
I
like
was
a
worried I
voicemail
didn't pick
call-in
it up.
show.
When I was looking at the list, I was like, oh, there's not that many today. And I'm like, maybe we'll get a dump royale.
Jan,
But it
can you
ain't
do the
happening.
999 cam? Can it look like a Ryback YouTube video where he's just eating a bunch of bullshit in his car?
What is
What is
Yeah,
that?
easy?
Feast mode activated.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Feast mode.
Hashtag
All right,
hungry.
Feed me more.
You'll report back on your Mario Party
This is gonna be
Party.
the best. We gotta put this in the
999.
playlist. By the way, that's a great fucking way to tell people. Turbo Sean compiled every fucking Mario Party and Amiibo Festival and all that stuff. It's a playlist on YouTube right now. It was behind the paywall forever, and like we did with Metal Gear, let's let it free. So it's out there on YouTube now, so you can
There
watch
you go,
every Mario
everybody.
Party.
Enjoyed that.
Watch them all before tonight's.
Watch them all
There's
at
only
the
like
same
50
time.
hours.
Yeah, just set them all to like 50x speed. Yeah,
Yeah, get an Oculus and like do a bunch of screens.
yeah,
Yeah.
simultaneously.
I fucking hate hot dogs. All right. Chat chose went too far.
We only done 1 round.
I don't know.
I think so.
Yes.
Hey, dumpers. Kevin from Tennessee. How do you know if like you went too far? Because I just got out of breath tying my shoes, and like last week, and I think I went too far. So I started like working out and doing yoga. Lost like 7 pounds so far.
Hey.
Don't want to be out of breath tying my shoes. Can't be that guy. All right, love you guys. Bye.
I think the time I went too far is when I agreed haphazardly to eat 9 hot dogs and drink 9 beers.
Also, like a recent thing.
No, it's
Yeah.
gonna be good. It's gonna be a good time.
Oh,
I
okay.
feel like you're judging before. You're like, in your opinion, you think that might happen, but I think you need to finish it before you can review it, Jan. That's kind of unethical.
Yeah, yeah.
You're
In
right,
your
you're right.
opinion, yeah.
Yeah,
I
okay.
think it'll be easier than eating 100 nuggets.
So yeah, I
don't think
do.
I could do that.
Yeah, I don't. I think they're equally as fucked up, but
Do you need to call your doctor before you do this tonight, Jan?
Well, I had a blood test like a month ago, and she was like, "Hey, everything's good." I'm like, "All right, let's talk
okay.
shit up."
All right.
All my shit's
All right.
good too. I have like slightly elevated cholesterol, but everything's looking pretty good.
Damn, that's what mine
I had
was. Yep.
too low of cholesterol, and I was surprised.
Well, then we're gonna help you
choosing
out tonight. Yeah.
Yeah.
Went too far.
Please, someone give Pat Colors.
it's just like, it's just sometimes you just like, you just go to bed at night and you think about your day, and it's just like, and you're just sort of like, what the fuck is happening?
Is this what all your big business meetings are like too when you're not
Yeah.
with us? When you're talking to the
I bet.
executives and
I
stuff?
bet when you're in those meetings, you wish you were here dealing with our bullshit instead.
You know what?
100%.
Just start bringing me in on those. I'll start being
100%.
myself on all
No.
the business calls.
No, well, Dan, we tried that, and no, I think
No one likes dunk tanks.
no, everything's fine. Yes, I wish I was here more. I do. That's not what this is about. And it's not about hot dogs. It's about going too far. The caller asked. The voicemail was about going too far.
It's not about hot dogs, okay?
It is about hot
Okay.
dogs, and it isn't about hot dogs.
It's not about hot dogs.
Okay, a lot is very clearly. It's very clear. A lot is about hot dogs.
My stomach was hurting real bad when I did a run the other day, and I thought I was going to shit my pants, but I didn't. So that was almost too far. But I really felt like I was close to shitting my pants for the first time. As an
Was it
adult.
because what about the run was making you shit yourself? Like, well,
My
explain
stomach's
that.
been weird
gives you
for like
runs.
a week and a half, 2 weeks, because it's just been like nonstop. It's been a lot of fast food and beer and wine and liquor and stuff, and like Domino's followed up with Taco Bell, followed up by Popeyes, and when you're traveling, I tend to do that.
Because when you even when you walk, right, like it moves your shit around, and like you know you fart a lot, you have to poop.
Yeah,
maybe.
get
a
some
lot.
stuff going.
Yeah.
Wait, Dan, how's it going with the vegetables in the air fryer?
I went off on this last night with Mike and Mary because it sucks because I really want to do it. I bought all this broccoli. I have all these florets in the freezer, and I did it once, and it was delicious, and I liked it. But it's just I don't have the. You have to preheat it for a few minutes. You got to do 5 minutes, and then you got to take it out. You got to toss it. You got to put it in for another 5 minutes, and you got to eat it. I just don't. I usually only have time for like a peanut butter sandwich.
Dan, here's my idea.
Yeah. Okay,
What if
let
you
me
do
guess.
all of the florets?
What do you mean?
You do all of the florets, you cook all of them, and then you just reheat the ones later.
I want them fresh from the air fryer.
What if like you get the ones you're supposed to steam in the microwave? That's like 5 minutes, and then you just finish them off in the air fryer, and the air fryer's like ready to go because you
gotta
preheated that.
Yeah, heat that up first.
Maybe I'll try it. Maybe instead of the initial 5 minutes in the air fryer, I'll just heat them up. I'll be preheating the air fryer while they're in the microwave.
And then
Yeah,
you
Take
throw
them out
them
of
in
the
there for
microwave, toss them in the olive oil,
a couple
all the
minutes,
salt and pepper, and all
finish them
that.
off. Yeah, just
That's what
finish
you're
them off in the air
supposed to do,
fryer.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I like heating them up, taking them out, tossing them, and all this stuff. All that, it just sounds like you don't need all that. You could probably get a pretty good floret with a little less work.
And you really don't need to like pierce the bag or anything, because like I've just been raised to like you gotta fucking pierce the shit out of the stofers and
it
stuff.
weirded me out too, but you don't have to pierce
It's
the bag.
not going to explode my microwave.
No, you're all. It's. I think it has tiny little imperceptible holes that vent that we can't see.
Imperceptible holes.
Imperceptible.
Okay.
Hole of the year.
My
Are the
favorite
broccoli
kind of
bag
hole.
holes eligible for best hole during the end of the
Yes.
year this year? Okay.
Sure.
We're doing best hole this year, folks. Mark your calendars.
Backyard. You know about best hole of the year?
It's
Yes.
a category for game of the
I'm
year.
al-
It's
I'm
best
aware.
hole.
I celebrate holes.
We bring it up in most meetings.
I'd say 90%, sure.
Okay, I can't remember.
Yeah, those holes rule, by the way. What do you? So you're trying to just eat broccoli? You're trying to eat more
I just want to eat
vegetables?
vegetables because like my stomach's been all fucked up and stuff, and it's
We're talking about like getting the good cultures in there and stuff, and getting something other than like
probiotics. Yeah.
get the probiotics in there. And just
So we're back on yogurt. We're back. Yogurt's on the table.
I'm not fucking with yogurt. No.
You
yeah,
should.
that
What about Yakult? Have you seen Yakult?
What's that?
Yakult. They're like little plastic bottles.
I don't know what
with,
this
like,
is.
yogurt.
I've seen it.
No, I don't want anything yogurt because of the bacteria situation.
What about some booch? Have you ever drank booch?
You just said you want probiotics. What do you think probiotics are?
Wait, maybe we need to not tell him.
Oh, anyway, look over there, Dan.
I didn't like how the bottle of probiotics said like 8 billion live cultures or something. I was like, I don't want to think about this.
Dan, I know, but it's super good for you. Like literally,
I just think-
anxiety and the cultures in your tummy
Okay.
are all related.
You want to know the real reason that I think I'm okay with probiotics but not yogurt? Because, okay, I'm literally thinking this through right now as I'm saying it.
You're being
A
vulnerable.
gel
I respect
cap
that.
seems to me like a sanitary controlled environment. It's this sealed off thing with some whatever probiotic dust in there or whatever. When I think of like yogurt,
Something could be living in there.
I think of like a primordial ooze. Like there are like tadpoles in there. There's amoebas just going nuts in there. And I just don't see that happening inside of a gel cap. So it just seems more sanitary to take a couple gel caps.
Yeah. Sorry, audio listeners. Whenever we laugh after a little bit of a pause, it's because Backlar's making the most pained face you've ever seen.
It's just like the ramblings of a madman.
But that is kind of what I know. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying that's what the situation is. But in my head, I just picture just fucking weird amoebas everywhere. And then I just see a gel cap and I'm like, oh, it's like a NyQuil, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Totally. Yeah, no, I mean, who could argue with that? I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
Thank you for agreeing.
I've never gone too far.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
Because I'm willing to bet that's a lie.
I bet you could do a supercut of things I've said on this website that've gone too far. So yeah, maybe.
Oh,
Yeah.
just a few come to mind.
Remember Hard R?
Oh, yeah. I was right about that. Oh, I did jerk off Kiryu. That didn't go great. Yeah, it's okay.
We can't talk about that anymore. Remember?
Yeah.
You stole a TV too at a party.
Oh,
was
man,
not-
that was a prank.
That wasn't here.
Yeah, exactly.
If we're talking about going too far just in general, holy Lord.
Well, the caller was saying that they went too far when they were out of breath tying their shoes.
I think they meant to say they let themselves go.
I think let themselves
Yeah,
go. Yeah.
And I've done that plenty of times.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes, like a birthday week becomes a birthday season.
Yeah. There was a time where it's like I got kind of like sad and stayed to myself and watched too much torrented television shows for like 3 months straight. That was too far. That was too much.
Sure.
Yeah. Not
You
the
listen
quarantine.
to-
That's fine. Everyone should do that.
You listen to too much Linkin Park, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, that's dangerous.
Like quantities.
I'm genuinely trying to think if I've gone too far. I don't know. Well, you're laughing, so you have an idea or what? Because be honest, I need this
I
awareness.
think one time I saw you drink a regular Coke.
For real? No.
Oh, yes, actually, at the fandom office. And you looked at me and you felt naughty.
Was it a Coke Zero?
No, it was not a Coke Zero.
There you have it, folks.
Yeah.
Jan
Went
found
too
it.
far.
Jan found it. All right. Believe it or not, that was the full gamut. That just took. That's how long it takes to do 5 voicemails. I guess we have time for like one more.
Sure.
We'll go back to Grub and we'll finish things up. But like, fucking hell.
All right, let's see here. My options are gummy vitamins, reset, spirit food. Those guys, all right. And Tombstone. I'm hoping the Tombstone's about Tombstone pizza because I'm still hungry. So I'm gonna say
Not.
I'm gonna say spirit food.
Okay, as we all know, Jan has a cardboard chili dog with his head superimposed onto it because his spirit food is a chili dog. What's everyone else's spirit food? I'm curious. I'd like to know. Also, Michael B. Benatti, I love you. You're a sweet man. I love you on the site, but you're fucking weirder than Dan. I'm sorry. I love you all. Have a good day. I love you. Bye.
I'm sorry. You almost didn't let us pick this one back, Or. What are you thinking?
That's not what, that's not what I did.
Yes.
Yes, relish in that.
It is true. For shoot, it is true.
I am of the opinion it's gonna like the Joker and the Batman, and you guys are both of them. It's gonna go back and forth.
Yeah, they're
between
destined to do
each
this
of you
dance
being weirder.
forever.
Yes,
Yeah.
do this dance
Yeah.
forever.
No,
Totally.
I'm confident.
The vinegary mustardy barbecue sauce from Mabel's is my spirit food. When we were there, we were just like we were talking, having a good time, and as soon as it appeared at the table, we just stopped talking and just groaned most of the time. Like, oh, holy shit, that's good. Yeah, that's my spirit food.
Sorry.
Jan, well, yeah, go ahead.
Just Mike is in the chat, and then he just puts, seriously, what even makes me weird? I just need
Nothing.
to
There's
screenshot
nothing. We
this.
don't,
Oh, he didn't even say weirder. He said what
Yeah,
makes
weird
me
in
weird.
general.
Period.
Yeah.
come on, we don't have to litigate that.
No, I know. I'm just really thrown off by that.
Sure. An insanely unaware person. Go,
I think cheeseburgers remind me of Dan.
yeah,
I like cheeseburgers a lot.
Is that
I
your
don't-
spirit food?
I think your
No,
burger.
I was thinking like a combination Totino's party pizza.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
I'm not saying
I
it's
was-
my favorite, but it's like I think I'm a party pizza.
you are a party
Sure.
pizza.
I think of like bagel bites when I think of you.
I ate a lot of bagel bites. I definitely ate more party pizzas growing up. Like it was a rotation of party pizzas and hot pockets, but I think I'd like to associate with a party pizza. It just sounds fun.
Would anyone care to guess what I'm thinking about in my head?
Beer.
No, that's not food.
Burritos.
No, burritos is. I respect that, but I don't have access to enough good burritos.
Is it bagels?
No, that's racist.
I went too far.
Matzo ball soup.
It's matzah. No, it's chicken parm.
Oh yeah.
I could see that.
Nice.
I had a chicken parm the other day from Olive Garden. I was disappointed. I don't think I like chicken parm anymore.
Chicken parm's
I don't
too exciting.
think Olive Garden should be the barometer for you in chicken parm.
I'll make you a
is what I'll
chicken
say.
parm, Grub,
All right.
and it'll
Yeah.
be good.
Put a
Yeah.
little spice in there for me. A
I
little kick.
think maybe it might have been the Olive Garden.
Nah, that doesn't sound possible.
What a sentence is all I'll say. That was wild.
Jan, you're shooting about the hot dogs tonight.
I'm thinking about when I'm gonna go get hot dogs.
Are you doing a pre-show?
I'll just point a camera at a pot of water.
Fuck yes. I'm so excited about tonight.
I'm excited
I
for
swear
you.
to God,
So good.
I am
God,
not
I
gonna
still have
play
another
Mario.
podcast to do.
I'm not gonna play Mario Party if Bailey can't make it. Okay, I'm not taking her spot.
You'll have to do the both. You have to play Mario Party and hot dogs.
Yeah, you might have to.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Well, folks,
And what do you think the chances are that Mike beat our times in Astrobot while we're doing this? I think it's like 0.
I don't know if he's played it.
He might not even own it.
Does he have a PS5?
I don't know if he does. He's like a
You guys are
PS2 guy. I think he stopped. Yeah.
You guys are like this clique in high school that like nobody wants to be a part of. Everyone's just sort of like,
so hang out with us. I would so hang out with us.
lunch.
they're like, oh, these guys just do their own weird fucking hot dog
I'd be like,
shenanigans.
these guys are awesome. I'm gonna go sit at their table.
They always smell like burritos,
my whole
and
computer just freaked
I was
out.
thinking about getting a burrito tonight.
And
I need to
nobody
have a
wants-
base for all the booze and stuff before Mario Party.
Should-
anything to do
Let me
with
tell
them.
you about some 9 hot dogs, Dan.
I did get a burrito last night. It was really good.
Have you heard the good news of 9 hot dogs?
What if does it count if I eat like 4 hot dogs in one go if I put them in a giant tortilla a la burrito style?
I think that's fine.
I think that's as
It
long as
counts.
you put
You're
them down.
ingesting it. You can put them in a blender. You can put 9 in a blender if you want
Okay.
to.
Oh,
You actually
okay.
can't do that because I'm on this show and I can't handle that.
That's going too far.
Yeah, we
I'd say
found
letter of the law. Hey, this is outside your jurisdiction. This is a lights out match. You know that.
it.
It's fine. I can
I gotta make
still.
this
I heard you say that
graphic
earlier and
now.
I didn't understand what the reference was. Now I get it and I'm laughing at this time. All right.
I go forward my notes
processing
along.
issues. All right.
You know,
Yeah, you can't be held legally liable for anything that happens
Lights
after
out.
this
I don't have
moment. Yeah.
jurisdiction, but I can certainly share notes. Right? Well, that's it, folks. I don't know what the fuck this was, but it's the voicemail dump truck 707 exit blue. That's the phone number. We'll be back. Yeah, next week with a brand new show. It'll be a lot of fun. Call in, leave a voicemail. That's how it works.
You said brand new show. We should do a clip show one time. I don't know who would edit it, but we should do it.
Yeah.
All right, we'll just have to. I don't know. You're right. Who's gonna edit that? Well, thanks for signing up, Grub.
Oh shit.
Yeah, man, what a moment for this podcast. 707 exit flu.
What are you
heard it.
drinking tonight, Grub?
I haven't decided yet. You said whiskey and that sounds kind of
Oh,
good.
I might start with whiskey. Yeah.
Whiskey.
Oh.
And,
I'm not doing the dogs.
right, but still.
I might do dogs before.
I might get some hot dogs. though.
Yeah, I might eat hot dogs.
See, this is why I say we're a hot dog website.
Oh, we are. You're right. You're
it's
not. You've
just-
never been wrong about that.
I that's not what we say. Like, you know, we.
I say hot dogs so much.
I say hot dog a lot.
Yeah, we didn't say glizzy once this whole episode.
Yeah. What's one of the words I say the most to y'all? Dog.
Glizzy.
Yeah,
it's
dog.
true.
True. It's
Remember when
true.
Mike thought you said don't drip chocolate chip?
Never been
Because they melt.
Yeah, what a sound reasoning that was.
Yeah, but he's not weird. He's not weird.
Okay, come on. Thank you to all the chats, and thank you, you who's listening to the show right now. It means a great deal to us. Thank you so much for listening. We'll see you all next week. Thank you, Jan. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Grub.
Yep.
Thank you all. Have a great week. Until next time. Goodbye.